everybody. Today we are in Romania, actually, so we're not in Denmark. And Mirza is not with me because I didn't want to bring him. He's too much for Romania. I think he would burn down the country or something. It's pretty crazy. But today I have my very good friend here, Denisa.
Hello.
Yeah. Maybe we can start by telling people how do we know each other and all that. So
Before this, just for you to know, like, we already started this podcast, and after 10 minutes we realized that microphone was off. So
so let's hope this one is on.
Yeah. So we were high school classmates.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen each other maybe in like 3 years or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. A really long time, actually.
Yeah, because you had to leave. Why?
Yeah, you left before me. You went to China.
Yeah, I know. No, actually, when you left, actually I went first to America and after to China.
Yeah. True. But the point is that you were in China when Corona started.
Yeah.
And I think that's very cool in a way, but very shitty.
It was the most like stressful time in my life ever.
I can imagine. Yes.
Yeah, because when everything started, nobody knew anything there. Like, fortunate for me, I was in Hong Kong actually, not like motherland China.
Yeah.
So Hong Kong is democratic, it's okay. It wasn't so bad, but I was staying in a family. I was English tutor, and the dad from the family, he was always like showing me how in China they shot people or something like that if they go out of quarantine or something.
Oh my god! It was
I was so fucking scared. I was like, no, I want to go home. I want to go home. I don't want
Obviously,
to get shot. I don't want to get some ashes mixed with I don't know 100 Chinese.
Yeah.
And like on the doorstep or something. I don't want to die there. I want to go home.
Yeah, I
was
get
so
you.
freaked out.
I actually didn't know that it was that bad there.
At the beginning, it was so bad. Everybody was so scared. Like we stayed locked inside. Like the dad from the family, like the Chinese dad, he was going to the market. With the mom. His mom stayed in the car. He will just go run, buy everything really quick. They will come back home. They will leave we had an elevator in the house, it was a big fancy rich house.
Shit.
And he will leave the shoppings in the elevator.
Yeah.
How do you call that? Menagera.
The maid.
Yeah, the maid. Sorry, the maid. Will take everything he bought. She will wash everything with soap and everything, and he will go straight with the elevator to the last floor. He will go to the bathroom and he will wash all his clothes and he will take a shower and everything, and after he will come down. So,
oh my god.
Yeah, and we were all closed in the house and everything. And I just wanted to come home.
Yeah, I get you.
And when I got here, I was so happy. I was like, perfect time in Romania. If I die now, I don't care.
No.
I don't care. I'm home.
Yeah, but in Romania there was no corona at that point.
Yeah, at that point it was zero corona, and it was so funny because all my friends, they were like, hey, you brought corona here. Why did you come back? And I was like, no, I didn't bring corona, because on the news there was a rumor a Chinese girl came from China and brought the corona with her, and I was like, no, that wasn't me, sorry. It wasn't me, I didn't have anything. It was nice.
But it would have been pretty cool to be the person who brought corona to Romania, to
no,
Europe.
It wouldn't be cool. But everybody was like, is this you? They will just send me the link with the new with the article, and it was, no, it's not me. It's not. I'm perfectly fine. It's okay. It's not me.
That's good. That's good. That now everything is safe, more or less. Also here.
Yeah,
and also in China.
Yeah, here are a lot of restrictions now, and
yeah, but it's okay. Hopefully, it's gonna pass when people are gonna finally get vaccinated here.
Yeah, we don't like to get vaccinated. Sorry, we are Romania, and we don't like it because we get microchipped, and we can have kids after and
and all that.
These are the rumors. So that's why we are like Bulgaria and Romania are having the lowest rate of vaccinated people, like 30% or something.
Yeah,
because these are the rumors.
Yeah, but I know like we were so happy in Denmark that Romania donated or sold
they
like
sold.
They
are not
okay.
donating. How can you say that? Romania has to make money.
Of course. Okay, so
we sold our vaccine to you. So.
Yeah, to Denmark. So we were so happy because right now we have almost 95% vaccinated people in Denmark. So thanks to Romania. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. So here in Romania, like the government is trying to force somehow people to get vaccinated, because if you don't have the vaccine you can't do anything. Like you can go on the terrace, you can go on the restaurants, you can go anywhere, and you have to be in house by 8. Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
But can you go out if you get a test, a PCR?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't know. You have to have the green certificate, like
okay, so you have to have the vaccine.
Yeah, that one is the only thing that's working. So yeah. And you get that if you had the corona. The thing, like after you get it, you are getting well. You get a certificate, and for 6 months you are.
Oh yeah, that's for 6 months.
Yeah,
okay.
you're okay. You don't have to get the vaccine, but after you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But that's kind of cool for the people that don't want to get vaccinated. They just have to get corona.
They have to get corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice. You have to get corona.
Well,
they either are doing this.
Yeah, they either don't believe in it or they just don't believe in the vaccine. So either way, it's good for them.
So it was so fucking. It's so fucking twisted, because when everything started and everybody was getting sick and everything, they were like, oh, just go find the vaccine. You have to find the vaccine. And after we find it, we have the vaccine, they are, no, we don't get vaccinated.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is this shit? It's like even 3 types. There's 4 types?
4 types.
4 types.
Actually 3, because Moderna, I don't know why we don't really have it anymore. I don't know why. I haven't seen any kind of like any place to get vaccinated with Moderna. So we only have Pfizer and Johnson and a few more doses of AstraZeneca. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I know Mirza, he had a terrible experience with Moderna. He got so sick. He fainted also, and he hurt his head. And then they had to like give him stitches like right in front, like a bit higher than his forehead. Yeah. So that sucks. He also heard that there were some people that had problems with Moderna and so on and got really sick, but yeah, he did it anyways.
Yeah, it depends on the person. Like I made the Johnson & Johnson, and I had just terrible head pains and for 2 days, and after I was okay. Some friends, they made it and they didn't have like anything. They were like perfectly fine.
Yeah, like
depends.
I got Pfizer and I was fine. Nothing happened. Perfect. Yeah. So it just depends, I guess. But yeah. So I was thinking that maybe you can tell us something about, I don't know, your love life. How is that going?
I ended the relationship like not really soon, but a few months ago. Mm-hmm. And yeah, right now I'm not looking for anything.
No.
Not really, because like I got sick of like people who are just pretending to be somebody and they are actually not. Yeah. So yeah, because there is a thing called love bombing. Yeah. That's like they will give you everything you want for a few months. Yeah. And after they will take everything from you, and you will be like, wow, I fell in love. Where like with a person, like with a specific person. After they will like take off the mask. Yeah. Know? Like the mask they put for you. And you're like, who the fuck are you? You're not the person I fell in love with, you know? Yeah, so the love bombing usually takes like 3 or 4 months, you know? And after 3 or 4 months, nobody can pretend after. Like, that's like, it's not really a study, but it's a lot of, there are a lot of people who are saying this, you know? Yeah. After 3 or 4 months, you can't pretend anymore.
it's also the life experience that you get. You can see it, and it's most of the people do that, I think, because it's safer for them. Yeah, because then they don't show how they are in real life, because it's more comfortable for them to kind of keep it a mystery for now. And then at some point they get comfortable and they share themselves basically with you, but then you realize, okay, this is not what I signed up for.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so the love bombing is a very like nasty thing. It's not nice for the other person.
It's a bad nasty thing, because here we do good nasty things.
Yeah, here is good everything, but yeah, that's bad for the other person, because maybe they are not doing it conscious.
Yeah.
You know? Maybe they are not realizing they are doing this, and they try to give you everything you need, you want, and after they are like, I won't do this anymore. She's already mine. Perfect. I will be myself. If she doesn't like me, that's it. It's not because I already fell in love, you fucker. No.
Yeah, it's that game of like pursuing somebody. Oh, this is interesting. I want to get her. And then, I got her. Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Now what? You're not the person I fell in love with. I already love, you know? No, why? Like, maybe at the beginning he's like, how I want, outgoing, loving, I don't know.
Just doing
open,
everything.
Doing everything I like.
Yeah.
And after that, actually I don't like to go out. I like to stay in the house and play on my computer. And how? Till now, like 4 months, you liked it. Now you don't like it anymore. What's that?
Yeah, it's because he also liked you.
Yeah.
So he was doing those things kind of for you.
Yeah, but you never told me that. Actually, like from the beginning, actually I'm not so outgoing. Okay, if you like told me that from the beginning, maybe I was like, okay, let me rethink everything. Not just falling in love with somebody that you're not.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that's also part of the communication and kind of knowing yourself as a person, and knowing what to do and what you want and what you can give. As a person.
Yeah,
I think that
he was just like playing with, like he tried to give me so much love. Like he would send me all kind of texts with hundreds of hearts, and I was never like that. And after that, I started to like model around him. I will do the same thing, giving love how he was. And after that, he was like, actually, I don't do this. How? You did it till now. It's not working. And you made me to do that. And after you took everything from me, and I was like, now. What is happening?
Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah, I get you, because it's also kind of like 3 or 4 months is a long period to kind of feel like you know somebody and feel like you are loved, and then afterwards it's kind of like, okay, was this all a lie?
Yeah, like I felt lied, but yeah, and we still tried after, but
it was because you weren't the match, I guess.
You thought
you were, because
I was, because he pretended to be somebody, and like it's weird because they're not all the people are like this. I'm not like this. I like to be like real me from the beginning to the end. If I say I like something, I will always like that. I won't change my story after a few months because I did it just for you. No, it's not working like that. If I'm somehow, and that's all.
Yeah, I think that takes a level of, I don't know, confidence and knowing yourself.
Yeah, you have
really
to know
well.
yourself.
Yeah, and know what you like, what you want, and so on and so forth. Because otherwise, you're just gonna hurt people, I guess, in general, and you're gonna hurt yourself in the process. Yeah. If you're going to, I don't know, you say you want a relationship, but you're not ready for a relationship because you're not ready to be with somebody, and that is because you're not ready to be with yourself first.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important thing, first of all, and then...
And so maybe those persons are not realizing, but like the first person they hurt is the other person. Yeah. And after a while, they will get hurt. Like, they will be, oh, you're leaving me too. Why? Why? Because you are doing this thing. Of course, everybody's leaving you because you're not doing, like, you're not you. You're not you. Yeah. You have to be you to find the right person.
Exactly.
You don't have to pretend to be somebody and to fool somebody else, and after they hurt you too. And you also hurt the other person very much because this is what you do. Yeah.
I mean, there is a saying that you can pretend to be somebody and then
Oh, don't like this. It's the same that you can only pretend like 3 or 4 months, and that's all.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. You can pretend to be somebody, and then at some point you will become that somebody that you want. You know.
Yeah, but that one is because you want to become, not because you want like. Not because the other person wants you to be somebody.
Yeah,
like,
so you want it for yourself, you don't want it for the relationship.
Yeah, so
that
if
should
you
be the
want
goal,
to
right?
become somebody, like you have a plan in your mind, I want to be like this, like this, like this, it's okay, maybe you can transform to that person. But if you're just playing off for the other person, like to get her,
yeah,
like if she likes to go out, okay, I would say I would like to go out, then I will try to do that.
Yeah,
it's not working for me. No, actually I'm not like this. You know, it's a different thing. You can pretend for somebody only if you want. This is what they say, like only 3 or 4.
Yeah,
and I tested, it's real.
Yeah, it's real, it's all there. So maybe just trust us, or if you really want to test it, try it out, give it a try, and try to be somebody else, but maybe not for 3 months, maybe only for like 2 weeks until.
This is like good advice. Like if you know somebody like recent and you want to get something from them, or you want to get in a relationship, maybe 3 or 4 months. It's a perfect time to test everything.
Yeah, and maybe like not get too attached. Try to not get too attached in those 3 or 4 months.
Attached, maybe like for me it was like love at first sight, you know.
Yeah.
It was so fancy. It was the love of my life. And which, like he almost tried to like ask me to. He almost proposed me or something like that. He tried to, or he had an idea, but I felt that he's not doing this for me because he loves me. I felt it that he was like trying to find stability in his life, and he was like, I was doing everything he wanted me to do. I was the perfect wife, something like that, but I didn't get anything I wanted. Only he get it what he wanted, you know. And that's why we broke up.
So he was kind of using you to make himself feel better.
He was happy. I was not happy. And maybe he loved me a bit, but I wasn't the love of his life or something. No. I can feel it. Like I felt it after a few months. I felt that. And the thing is, like, I stayed with him after that, those 4 months, like 4 more months.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
we still stayed like 4 more months, but because I always hope, like, I had that hope. That hope is killing you.
Yeah.
Like, and you have to trust your gut feeling, because your gut feeling and your body is telling you if something is wrong. Because when I was with him those 4 months, I got anxiety. Like, I've never been anxious in my life, and in those 4 months I felt something is wrong, like something was wrong in my, like.
And how did it feel exactly? So you were not that outgoing?
No, I got very like anxiety attacks. I couldn't breathe. I was like hyperventilating. I was like you know, like from nothing and out of thin air in some day, like Monday, and after 3 days again, and I was like, what the fuck is happening with me? I never got that thing. You know? And after we broke up, in 1 week I didn't have anything, like I never got anxious again. Like no anxiety attack, anything. Like he was the reason, because he was making me feel so little and so not good, so not enough, you know. That saying. So
tell us how it feels to get rid of that toxic dick.
Oh yeah, it got really toxic, and when I got out of that toxic environment, I was like, wow, I love to be single. You can do whatever you want. You can go and fuck whatever you want, do whoever you want, do whatever you want. You don't feel like you are not enough. You feel like you're enough. But
you feel like you're a whole, right? You're
a whole. Like
person.
It took me a few weeks to get myself together, because I was a bit lost, but not because of him. I was a bit lost because I had some expectations. I had some dreams with him, you know. Let's make
planning
I had some
the
plans.
life.
We planned the life. And after we broke up, I wasn't sad because of him. I was sad because I lost all my dreams, all my plans. And I was like, let me find the purpose in life or something, because I don't know what to do now, because I changed everything I had before to plan with him, you know.
Yeah.
But it wasn't working. So
No.
yeah.
But it's always nice. Like, I think now it feels really good. At least that's how it felt for me when I broke up with my toxic ex-boyfriend as well. It's like an opportunity for you to explore that part of yourself that was kind of lost in that relationship.
Yeah, I lost a lot of me, but after that I really found myself like more than I was before.
Yeah.
Like I became the same person I was before him and before a lot of other things that went bad in my life before. You know, like I was really becoming myself again.
Yeah, and even more than that.
And even more than that, I found out like more about myself and everything after a bit of depression and everything.
Yeah. Well,
but I'm out of that. I don't like to stay there.
No, I think depression is kind of healthy in some situations because, you know, when you feel that kind of pain and that much pain, it's natural, and I think it should be encouraged for people to just feel it, to just be in the pain.
You don't. When you have like pains in life, you don't have to hide them. You always have to feel them, because if you hide them, they will just build up, and at some point they will hit you hard. Yeah,
and they will hit you in other ways. Like, they're not gonna come back in the same way that you would have felt them earlier. It would come like a hurricane. It's gonna be like so many different emotions just in once.
Yeah, maybe this will sound very strange, but I think my ex relationship, like my ex-boyfriend, he really looked like my father, and how he and because he died a few years ago, and I always try to hide my emotions, my sadness, everything. They build up and become some daddy issues. They become daddy issues, and everything I had after, everything's like looked alike with my father, and they were the same things, you know. And maybe was the thing that like gave me hope, you know.
For the relationship to keep on trying,
because he was giving me that familiar.
And you felt, did you maybe feel like it was meant to be because he was so much alike as your dad?
Yeah, I think that like he gave me that familiar feeling that I lost, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And he like maybe he managed to get me like to how to say it?
to conquer you, to have you, basically.
Because he was telling me the same things as my dad, you know, like the same nicknames, and I was like, wow, how do you know what, you know? And it was really nice,
Of course, I can imagine that it must have felt really nice for you to, you know, just feel those emotions that you didn't, that you lost basically through him, and it must have been really hard to actually put an end to a relationship that felt in that moment that could have been something for your life.
But I always think that my father was a really nice like dad. He was the best dad. But he was never like the best husband. And I think it was nice to lose that thing. Yeah,
maybe to have a little bit of perspective on it. And to think that maybe this person that you had
he was like my father, but my father was the perfect dad, but not the best husband. And if I would have that, I wouldn't have a dad. I would have a husband that's a bit bad. And
so then thinking about it, maybe it would have been nice to realize it would have been nice to realize that before having a relationship with him and just being friends with him and having like a father figure in your life.
Exactly. Maybe that would be, it would have been better, but
but this is also good because you've learned a lot. I think
a lot.
You changed probably a lot as well.
I don't really believe in this thing, but this is called karmic relationship. It's karma. They will give you whatever you need, but after they will take you because you don't need it. It's a karmic relationship.
It actually, you do need it. I think you needed that.
But I needed the father figure, not the husband figure that my father was.
But I think you needed the experience. In general.
I really needed it because I had to realize that if you don't feel your emotions, they will be there and they will fuck up you later. This was my example.
So, is it because you didn't really got to feel that much when you lost your father? Like
no, because I didn't have enough time because my mom was broken and I had to be the strong person.
Yeah, you had to be the pillar.
Yeah,
to
I
hold
had to
her.
be the
Yeah,
pillar.
yeah. That's also a tough spot to be
Yeah.
in, especially because you're a kid. Like you're not a kid
Not
right
a
now, but
kid.
you were the kid. So sometimes
Yeah.
you think, okay, maybe somebody should take care of me, not
Yeah.
me of them. But I think we all get there at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a nice way to kind of show your support to your parents
Yeah.
and just like
Yeah.
holding them in these situations.
So
these
you
hard-
never have to hold your feelings.
No.
Yeah. That's the best. Another best advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
that.
yeah, I think that's the highlight of everything that we do in our lives.
Yeah.
Like even if it's like bad or good feelings or whatever it is, just feel them.
Just
it's
feel
normal.
them everything because
Yeah.
they will hit you after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let's get down with the sentimental shit.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe we should talk
About last night.
About last night. Let's talk about last night.
Yeah, it was funnier than this sad thing.
Yeah, well, last night we went out, even
Yeah.
though Romania is kind of like in a semi situation with the corona, some restrictions
we still had
here and there.
we still could go out to get a drink or something.
Yeah, for some
Yeah.
drinks. It was actually really chill, really nice.
Really nice with
I
some
met some
old
of
friends.
your I met some of your friends, and it was really nice. They're really cool people.
Yeah, we laughed a lot.
Yeah.
And we watched Black Salami. If you don't know what it is, just look for it or don't if you have a.
Okay,
you're
so
having
say spell it. How is it spelling it?
Black Salami.
Black
Like
salami. Oh, that sounds
SALAMI.
so racist.
Yeah, it's not racist. It's not racist. It's just a
No, the sound. It sounds racist. If you think
Yeah.
about the salami and then something black, okay, that's a black cock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a black cock. Ooh.
It's a big black hole.
Big.
Yeah, if you don't know about it and you don't want to see something cringe, don't look at it.
Yeah, so
If you want to get cringe and like a bit, I don't know.
so warning for all
It's a
the
warning.
sensitive people out
If you
there.
are sensitive, don't look at it.
Yeah, but we managed to get some dates for today actually, so that's really
Two
interesting.
German guys.
Yeah, I think it was more because
Actually, it was really random because I saw like really handsome guy. I was like all night I was looking at him. He's so nice. He's so nice. And after that, he was asking for some cigarettes.
yeah,
And I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
yeah,
And after we left that place,
yeah.
I told Nico, oh, they are looking for a party. Oh, so nice. Oh, Nico was like, oh yeah, let's go. Talk with him. He just grabbed my hand and she brought me back
the
to
table.
them.
Yeah,
And yeah, we exchanged Instagrams and now we are going to a date. And
yeah, it's a double date, so that's gonna be really
it's a double
interesting.
date. Like I can't do this thing like Nico. Like I can't go just. Hi, how are you? Let's go out. I can't do this thing.
I couldn't do that either before. I think it just comes with getting comfortable in situations that are uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like,
I can do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you as well, because I'm also gonna have a date. Well, I think it's more the fact that I moved to Denmark from Romania, so I had to go through a lot of uncomfortable situations, and Danes, like, don't get me wrong, they're nice people and so on, but they are kind of cold sometimes, and it's hard taking stuff from them, like taking words, taking I don't know, conversation out of people that don't know you. So then you kind of have to be
like
extra.
A general.
Yeah, it's a stereotype,
It's
but it's
stereotype,
kind of
yeah.
real.
Kind of real, because stereotypes are based on real things,
true
but they are
things,
just exaggerated.
Yeah.
So yeah. Usually the Nordic people are like this.
Yeah.
Because it's cold there, so
So that's the assumption. Oh, it's cold there, then their hearts must be frozen or something.
Yeah, this is like the general saying, and
I mean,
you're going to Spain, it's so warm. They are so warm people.
but it actually is true.
Yeah,
like they
it's
do
true a
have
bit.
more life, and I think in Denmark it is like that because people they are happy. Like people are happy there. They're really happy.
Yeah.
We break the records in Denmark for like
happiness.
Yeah. But then on the other hand, we also break the records for how many people are depressed in Denmark. So it's
like
such a
either
weird
one, either other.
Yeah, exactly. And that happens because the wealth and the financial security and all that in Denmark is really high. So it's great. It feels nice. But then on the other hand, there's no light in the winter. It's basically you wake up, it's dark, you go to work, you're inside an office when there's actually light outside, and then when you go home at 4 or 3 in the afternoon, it's dark again. So it kind of sucks all the life out of you. You don't even feel like going out partying or something when it's so like you feel like your life goes by not doing anything. So it's pretty sad that situation.
Like here, Romania is very known for the hospitality. If you're not going to Bucharest, come to Cluj if you're coming to Romania.
Yeah, Cluj-Napoca, best city in the world in Romania.
In the world
in Romania, yes. In the
yeah.
Romanian world.
Yeah.
Romanian paradise.
Yeah, Cluj is like the nicest city. If you're going to Bucharest, you'll get burglared or something. But if you're coming to Cluj, everybody's so warm. Everybody's like up for party, up for going out, up for
socializing and just being open in general.
Like, and to know everything about you. Like they like to find different cultures and talk about them.
And they're open to that because I'm also when I'm in Denmark and so on, and sometimes I talk in English and some people are not even like, they don't even look at me. They're like, okay, fuck off, you know? And then I'm thinking, why are people like that? Because in my, like, if I would be in Romania right now and they would be like...
If they know English, they will talk to you. If they don't know, they will like, hey, what? What?
What? Yeah, they're gonna try. Like at least in Romania,
they're gonna try. But they don't like. There are a lot of people. If you are going to older generations, they don't know. But usually the young people know it. Yeah,
but here in Cluj, I think since it's a bigger city and so on, there's a lot of students. There's a lot of young people that do know English. But of course, if you go to a village or more like
know. But they will all even if they don't know, they will just take your hand, put you on the table, and they will feed you. They will give you something to drink and everything. And okay, bye.
Exactly.
Everything they know, not even that.
I think it's because we just learn to, I don't know, give from the few things that we have. Just share
we like
the
to
things.
Share everything with everybody. But this is also a fresh Christian thing. Like, this is coming from the Mary with Jesus trying to find a home, together. But.
And even though we don't believe in Jesus that much or God or whatever,
we believe,
here in Romania, there's a higher percentage definitely than in Denmark that are like people believing in God.
If you're going to the village, the religion is everything. Like my grandma's village, there are 30 people. They don't have anything, just a church. Like they don't have a market. They don't have a pharmacy. They don't have anything. Just
an ATM? No.
No, what ATM? They don't know. They don't even have a road. They don't have anything, just a church. Like the church is the only thing they can do there. Yeah. And usually in the villages this is the only thing they have, churches and religion, and this is what they learn to church, share with everybody, everything. Yeah,
but I think if you think about it hard enough, less is always more. So in some way, I think they're really happy.
Yeah, everybody's happy because here, if you're giving something to somebody, you're happy because you gave them something. Yeah, exactly. It's a thing, and it's a saying, like, because we are a religious country, we are really religious. It's like a saying: if you give, you will get more at some point. Like if you give everything you have, God will repay you after. It doesn't matter in which way. You don't have to expect anything, but if you do good, you will get good.
I have a very interesting perspective on life, at least for me. I don't know who else believes in this, but for me, like, God doesn't exist, and for me it's just some kind of source of energy, and it's like the law of attraction, and then of course it kind of makes sense also in the religious part that if you do something good, then you kind of raise your vibration, like your energy vibration, and then you attract good things to you because those have the same vibrations.
You can call it God, you can call it Allah, you can call it whatever you want. It's the same thing, but they, like, the religions are just some trying to figure it out what it is. But maybe it's just something.
Yeah, because
maybe,
I think it's a good thing. Like religion is a good thing because it gives people hope.
Yeah,
it gives them a reason to think that they are special in a way, and they can do things in life, and it's not just because I think it's religion. Now this is a sex podcast, but whatever.
After we will get to that. Okay, to that word.
Yeah, so I think that.
We will be on the this is the heaven side, we will go to the hell side.
Yeah, soon. Soon. So yeah, but I think that religious is really good for people because people are very bad at taking responsibility for their lives. Mm-hmm. So then if they believe that there's something else,
people something to try to figure it out, what's good, what's bad. Yeah. And religion is trying to define those good and bad things.
Also that, and also the fact that you know, when you're not responsible for your life, you think that there's something meant for you to do, and there's something that somebody is making for you, like God is writing your story or something like that. Then you're not in control of your life. You feel like you're not the one screwing your life if that's actually something negative happening to you, you know. So then it takes the whole
same thing, like
it takes the whole blame or the whole stress off of you, because then you think, okay, it's fine, God will take care of me, it's fine.
Yeah, when you get when you happen something bad, like my dad, you know, always religion finds a thing to say to you that will help you to feel better. Like when my dad died, because we never expected that he just never wake up, you know. The priest was telling me God loved him so much, he took him with him, you know. Like they always find something and they will just comfort you a bit, you know. That's why sometimes you need a religion, because they will comfort you in the bad moments. Depends on what religion you have, or they always find something to say to you.
That's true.
That's why,
and that's a really
maybe it's a lie, maybe it's not a lie, but it helps you a lot.
Exactly. If it helps, then it's good. The same with sex. If it feels good, then it's okay. Then it's normal.
Okay. It's okay. If it's feeling good, it's okay.
Because I was talking with somebody recently actually about gay people and the gay community in general, and they were asking me like, what's my perception on it, and I was just like, honestly, like if they're happy, then it's good with me. Like they don't do anything to me. It's not like they're gonna come to me and be like, hey, I want you to be gay right now.
No, it's not like that. If they love each other, just let them love each other.
Exactly. I think happiness is the key, and happiness is the goal for everybody.
Happiness is the goal in life usually, but
so then
do something to make you happy, because you never know when you die, so you have to be happy.
Exactly.
You never feel bad you are dying.
And we all have like good moments and bad moments in our lives, and I think that's fine and that's great, because the bad moments make the good moments more special, and feel great.
You can't be happy for the good moments if you never had a bad moment to compare it with.
Exactly. Then life is boring if there's nothing happening. So
life is boring. You have to feel that you are living. You have bad things, good things, but life, it's beautiful. It's not easy, but it's beautiful. So nobody said it's easy, but it's beautiful.
And we all live it, and it feels great. So well, I think we can wrap it up. We actually talk quite a lot.
But we only went with nasty things.
Only nice things, but it's also a perception about life, and maybe kind of
small. This is the podcast that's not so nasty podcast.
This is the episode that is not so nasty, actually.
Not nasty at all.
Well,
it's like just
depending on who's watching and their perception on nasty and what nasty should be.
So maybe like all the good things we had from this episode is like never like clinch to a hope that you know it's not working. And always like feel your feelings, never hide them, because it's not working for you. They will hit you after, and whatever. What else? I think there were 2 more points, but I don't remember them.
But they can just rewatch it if they want to. And that's fine too. What I actually thought and I was thinking about and I wanted to say is that something that I think for myself in my life is that if things are happening, if there's a change in my life, then it's good. Even if the change is good or bad, if something is happening, then it means that I'm moving, then it means that I'm growing in some way. Yeah. So never be afraid of change. Even that means breaking a relationship, starting a new fantasy, stopping a fantasy that didn't felt right. Yeah. I don't know, just something that feels good for yourself.
Always follow your gut feeling. Yeah, there are actually some studies that gut feeling has a lot of synapses. I don't know if this is the term in English.
Like it has a lot of brain activity when you feel it. You actually think with it unconsciously, probably.
Yeah, like the gut feeling actually has synapses. Like it's a real thing in your brain. So you follow it.
Yeah. I think the same, because sometimes we are so focused in our lives to the feeling in the moment to actually just put ourselves kind of out there and see the world from another perspective. And that's what the gut feeling does without us knowing about it. The gut feeling is just the environment around us that makes us take the decision. So just listen to it and
listen to it, because you always, like, even if you're, let's just take an example, like a small example, you are going, like, you have a test in school, you know, and you always want to put A, like you have a ABCD question. You are like always it's A, and after no, it's B, and after you got the results, it was A, fuck it.
Exactly. It happened so many times for me too.
This is the gut feeling, because you have some brain cells there that are telling you that it's okay, that's okay, that's do it. So you always have to follow it.
So this is also a math test help for you guys.
Or anything like in life, because I, even with the relationship, I always had the gut feeling, but I never listened to it. So with everything in life, you have to listen to it.
Isn't it like that when when it's about your life, you don't really listen to your advice? We are so good, like we as people, we are so good at telling advice to other people because we see things from the outside, but when we are inside the situation, it's kind of like, nah, I don't think that applies to me.
No, it applies.
Of course it applies, but then we are kind of like, I'm not gonna do that because I don't. Maybe it's not that thing.
Never. Like, don't, when you have to be rational, never listen to that hope. Always feeling like, always try to be objective all the time. Like, even if it's if you have some feelings or something, that maybe they try to
to catch you, kind of like
to make, like, you are feeling something for someone, but your gut feeling is saying no, it's not the case. It's a red flag. But your feelings are no, it's nice.
And then you keep on spiraling in that situation without really knowing what to do.
Just follow your brain, not your heart.
Nice. And in general, what feels right. So yes, thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully you found this helpful in a way. We hope it helped.
This will be a special episode with like not nasty talk.
No, like it would be like more mental health, self-confidence in a way.
And
relationship advice, I think, from our experience. Because you never know, you might have had the same experiences as we did, but you just never looked at them this way.
And never be afraid to change it. Don't be afraid to change it, because I saw a lot of cases like they're in a toxic relationship, but they become codependent of the other person, so they don't make the change, that like they won't get out of that toxic thing. So you have to see so I have a, like, this is a cool Instagram, let me find it. It's a relationship coach, and she's so nice. And
what's her name?
I'm trying now, just
because I also have one.
Just put pause, because I have to find it or something. So I found it. So this account on Instagram is so nice. Tara.relationshipcoach.
So Tara dot relationship coach.
So if you are struggling with toxic relationship or something like that, and you feel it's not okay for you, but you still love that person so much. If you are watching this and you're feeling these things, that means it's toxic. Like this will be a reassurance that actually is toxic for you. Like she has so many advices and so many ways to try to make you to figure it out if it's good or not for you. It's so nice.
Okay, well, then you can just give it a try. I'll also add it in the links below the episode, in the description. So I think that's also really important what you said, that when you already feel like there might be something wrong in the situation, in the relationship, then it most definitely is.
What helped me, like, it was just a small TikTok of hers. It was like she's saying that if you ever had the thought, like only once, that it will be so good without him or her, that means it's not okay. Like if you once had that thought, that you felt that without him or without her, I will be so okay, so
relieved, probably, right?
Free and everything. That means it's toxic or bad for you. Like even once, if you had it once, that's bad. So
because I think it makes a lot of sense, because normally you should be happy in your life, and if you feel and if you feel like that's kind of like, okay, this person is okay, I like spending time with them, but actually I like spending less time with them, I'm happier when I'm without them, then it's not worth having those people around you, if they don't bring you much.
That's your brain telling you, stop listening to your heart, just do whatever the brain tells you. So that thing changed my life. I was like, wow, it's true, I don't have to feel bad, it's perfect. That person wasn't for me. So that's true. So nice.
But sometimes it really helps, just a little bit of extra motivation and reassurance that you can get from somebody else that is not really involved, or is not really a friend with you. It's somebody external, totally external, that has a definitely it's so objective. So then you cannot even say, okay, they are saying it because they love me, they're saying it because they don't want me to
maybe
be
it's
heard,
your mother
or
that's saying, he's not good for you. It's my mom, she loves me and she saw something not okay, but actually he's not like this. No. If you have to be so objective, like try to like watch on this account and like take one video by one and see, is this applying for me or not? But try to be very objective. Try not to find excuses or something, because everybody's finding excuses for the other person always.
It's always like
that's
that.
Your heart. That's your heart. No.
Because we still want to keep that person. It's like, okay, that person is hurting us, but we still have feelings for them. We put so much effort into this. Why should we just give it away for a gut feeling? You think of it kind of like you make that gut feeling small.
You will always find somebody that's giving you what you need. Don't listen to that hope that the heart is giving to you. Never. No.
So I think that's the thing we can all take with ourselves and give it a thought if we're in a relationship that doesn't feel quite right, or if we're thinking of being in a relationship. That's probably something to consider while being in that process. So thank you very much for listening, and we are probably gonna film another episode, but we will see.
Of course.
We'll see how it goes. And take care until next time. And Denisa, thank you very much for being here with me today.
Of course.
Bye.